Hi and welcome back to my channel. I know that detangling toddlers' hair can be a nightmare sometimes. Sometimes they don't want to cooperate, sometimes they scream a lot while you're busy brushing their hair. But in this video, I want to show you some of the things that I do to make the detangling process easier when I'm doing my toddler's hair. She's 2 years old, her name is Eden, and she's very strong-willed. So if you have a toddler, you know that you need to be a little bit creative when it comes to detangling. So I'm gonna share with you the techniques that I use as well as the products. If you get any value out of it, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. So just to show you how knotty her hair is, I'm going to start by moisturizing her hair with water, and then I'm going to be using the detangling conditioner from Curl Chemistry to work out some of the worst knots in her hair with my fingers. So I'm working the product in at the back of her hair where she has the worst knots. Now we're going to go to the washing, and I'm wetting her hair with that conditioner in it. One tip that I'm using to keep her a bit distracted is to put on some cartoons for her. And then another thing is I involve her in the process by letting her apply some of the shampoo. And now I'm just shampooing her hair with a very moisturizing shampoo. This is also from Curl Chemistry. And when you use something that's moisturizing, it's also going to be the first aid in, separating those knots and aiding with the smoothing of the hair strands that may be tangled. The way that I rinse her hair is from the bottom up. I do it section at a time, so that there's not a lot of soap that runs over her face. And when I do the section in the front of her hair, I keep my hand there so as to push the water in the opposite direction so that it doesn't go over her face. So next, a good step to do is to use a deep conditioning treatment as well. Today I'm using the Cocoa Mint mask from Curl Chemistry, and this is going to also further soften her hair and loosen some of the very difficult matted bits at the back. And this is an amazing mask to really soften and loosen tangles. So this mask I leave in for a few minutes and then rinse it out. Once I've rinsed that out, I then go in with the detangling conditioner again, and this time I'm just going to give it that extra bit of moisture so that those very difficult knots can be further loosened. And all of this is before I even take a brush to her hair. But this is what I'm gonna do next. So at this point I'm gonna be brushing the ends of her hair, and when I'm brushing I'm making sure to hold the section above very tight and hold it taut so that the pulling doesn't go to her roots. And I'm doing this all over her hair and adding more hair gradually to a ponytail and brushing that out. And this helps her so that it doesn't pull as much, um, because that's what actually bothers them. So now that I've done the ends, I can actually start from the roots and pull that product all the way through. This detangling conditioner is an amazing product for actually getting rid of knots. So I would really recommend it for your little one's tangled hair. Now we're gonna rinse out the conditioner and we're basically done in the bathroom. Next, I'm gonna be going just one more time through with the brush on her wet and completely rinsed out, completely free of product hair. And once that's done, I'm going to apply the styler. So now we're ready to style, and I'm using the Cold Chemistry Buttercream, and then I'm going to apply throughout the hair, focusing on smoothing the product through a hair, not creating further clumps and any further tangles. And I'm just using a very little amount. This is going to add definition and also moisturize the hair for a couple of days. I also part the hair so that I get some product in the middle. And we're not actually done with the detangling process yet. There's one last step that I do to create more definition and just get rid of any last stubborn knots that may occur, and that is with the Denman brush. So now I'm going to be going through her hair with a Denman brush, pulling her hair away from her face so that her hair can actually have body and curl away from her hair and not lie flat on her face, because that's not the effect that I want. So that's why you see me pulling the Denman brush up in different directions, and this is gonna get rid of any last stubborn knots that may still be there, and also add definition and make sure that the styling product is actually spread throughout the hair. So Eden will wear her hair like this for a couple of days. These are the results of detangling her hair, and she really hardly cried throughout this process. When we used to do this, she really had trouble. She used to cry and complain, but now she really, since I started doing this and using the right products, the right tools, has really improved our detangling process. For more from either Cold Chemistry or for more videos on how I do my toddler's hair, you can click on the links on screen. The one is the wash day where I also do Eden's hair, and then all the Cold Chemistry videos that I've done before, so you can find out more about Cold Chemistry. So, and whichever one you choose, I will see you in that video.